welcome to Kiwi Lane's Crop and Talk. My name is Linda Hanson. I'm a creative partner with Kiwi Lane, and I have my better half here. Lee, my husband, is going to be reading comments and helping me relate back and forth with you guys. So he's our liaison. Anyway, say hi, Lee.
Why, howdy.
So we are in Charlotte, Michigan, and will be for a few more weeks. We'll tell you about that in a little bit, but as you guys hop on, we're going to be using the June. This is June, right? Yeah. June's monthly kit club called Wander and Roam. Guys, I love this collection. You guys know we're full time in our motorhome, so the papers just kind of really go good with what we have experienced, I guess, on these last 2 years. So, anyway, I know a lot of them. Are looking at pictures that maybe deal with mountains, maybe some with a park or whatever. You've been ideas for your layout on this one. For me, I'm actually going to use it at a playground in Watford City, North Dakota, where our son's family live. And we spent the day with our two granddaughters out there. So we're going to be doing pictures from that. I'm also going to show you this one is actually on the front of the kit club. Okay, this is the layout we're going to do. We're going to emulate it. Okay, we're going to change it up a little bit to fit our needs. And that's what's so fun about these sketches that Kiwi Lane gives you as idea starters. If you want to recreate them perfectly, you can. If you don't want to and you want to do your own thing, these templates are great for any kind of creating. So with that said, Lee, we got some people popping on.
We do have a few.
Awesome.
We have
Okay. So
Heather from Georgia, Marion from Texas, and Brenda from Kentucky.
awesome. I'm also going to introduce you to one of our newest templates. This is from the photo blocks that are brand new. This is from the 5x7 one. There's three new photo templates sets that I mean they're awesome. I've been cutting my pictures to these sizes, but I usually don't use them on the Kiwi Lane so much because you guys wouldn't be able to do it unless you cut them down yourself. But this makes it so much easier. So you need to check these out in the shop. And we're going to use number 5, photo block B. But I want to show you these other ones really quick too. So we have this one, which is a 4x6 photo block. Okay. And what's really nice about them is you don't have to think on your placement where you want to put your pictures. It's all right there. In fact, this is the one I emulated. I just posted in the last couple of days of my granddaughter helping us helping me make puppy chow. So I used that idea, and it went quick. I mean, like really, really quick. Then the other one are slim photos. Okay, and slim photos are nice because they give you the 2x3s, they're 3.5x5, and the other one, to make sure I tell you right, it's 2.5x3.5. So this could be matte for that, and then you matte for that one. You get a triple matte, and you're good to go, right? Okay, so tonight we are going to use, like I said, this one, but we're also going to use the new Summit. This is one of them from it, and we'll go through the other ones. And we're going to use Triangles, which is one of the featured sets, Whimsy, which is another featured set. Aspen Court is, and I'm not going to use the border tonight. On this layout, there is no actual border. You can put one in if you want to. Maybe we will. We'll look and see what we've got once we get this down. But I'm going to go ahead and lay my templates out. And this is what you guys will do when you're designing for your layout. All right. Okay, Lee, you go ahead.
Well, Shannon had a comment, and Shannon, I see you're in Minnesota. I think usually you're down south. But anyway, she says, I love the photo blocks. She has some from Simple Stories, but I like these better because it gives you the measurements so
Yes.
you can see better than that. But you have Jackie from Maryland. She's friends with someone from down there in Florida.
I just want to interrupt Lee real quick. This is summit number 6, and we've got 2 areas on our sketch. We've got one here and one here. I have 2 sets, but if you don't have 2 sets, that's okay. You just have to do 1 page at a time and put your template on the other one. You're done. But they've got this one kind of right in there, and so we're going to set this one right on top. We may have to adjust it a little bit, Then on this side, we're going to go ahead. We've got the Whimsy number 3. And this is an older set, guys. So they brought this back out so you could get it because it's not been available for a long, long time. So here's the other Summit number 6, which is going to kind of go over here. And as you can see, let me move this out of the way. You're kind of getting a lot of movement with just these little backdrops right here. All right, so we're going to also add this one in. And this one, we're going to put it right along the edge. And we're going to get a...
It'll start becoming more clear when she's using paper. It's a light background with the white templates. It's kind of hard to see.
Apologize, I didn't know which
They
one
haven't
to choose.
commented. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah. Okay. So now we've got our photo templates next. They tell us we need a 4x4 on 2 of these on this piece. Now this is going to be a little bit bigger and we can trim it down if we want to, or we can just leave it. So we've got 2 4x4s. These are the original photo templates. I have 4x4, 3x4, and 4x5. A 4x5 up here. Like I said, we may have to cut this down a little bit, but it's a nice visual that I can already see how it's going to look. And we've got a 4x5 here. These little things are my washi tape. So they're not QR codes, guys. They're just washi tape. So that when I'm with somebody cropping, they know that that's
They know who's their Linda's.
Yes. So I've got a 4x4, another 3x4 here. All right.
Also helps as you get older and your memory gets less.
A little bit. All right. So we have Summit 1, which is a beautiful little cloud. I love this. I've got some things I want to create with this later, and I'll show you at another time what we're going to use that for. Right now, it's going to be a cloud. Summit number 3. There's a little tag right there. All right, we've got some triangles. This is number 2. And you see how quick this is going just by following that sketch. And that's what I wanted to show you. I like to design my own, but sometimes just having the sketch already done for me gets my juices going. Okay, so we got another triangles 2, and we have triangles number 1.
Well, those do look like equilaterals. Are all 3 sides the same length?
And they've got this little, it's kind of like the
compass.
Well, no, it's an arrow. It's like the spinner on a game.
Like Twister.
Like Twister, exactly. Guys, this would be a good one to do for Twister. These templates. Okay, and now we've got these trees. It has 3 trees on there. I only have 2, but that's okay. We know one is going to go over here. I might want to switch this around. No, that's all right. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, we got one here. There's gonna be one over here on this one. And then there's another one that goes there. So that's our layout, guys. What we are going to create tonight. Might just adjust. Let me see if I have an aspen court.
Chris says hi from Connecticut.
Hello. I'm gonna see what we got here. One of the smaller ones. There's 3A. B. There's the one I'm looking for. Aspen Court 2B. Let's just see what this looks like just by adding another layer. You guys know me. I love my layering. And that is kind of fun. Okay, so I think we're going to do that. Now on this side, though, so that's 2B. There's 2A. I think this one's going to be too big, but let me see what we got here. No. Let's see here what this one's going to look like. Move these. We're just playing. We're just designing. As you can see, it goes very, very quickly. Let's just lay this one right here. Okay.
It's good to let you know that Trisha's on. Werfrich.
Hello.
We're not far away, Trisha. You're up in outside of Lansing, and we're just south of Lansing and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, until about the 1st of August. Linda will fill you in later on that. But she says, hello. I'm listening to all that. My great nephew's Miracle League baseball game.
Ooh.
He has Down syndrome, and this program is so great. You know, there's so many great programs. I remember back in Cedar Rapids, we had a big group that did a lot, and it's so nice when they got that.
Oh, definitely. Well, I've used some of my kit for the layout in the PDF and the booklet. So if you guys have seen that, I've got this much left, so we're going to use it. And I'm going to just kind of pick out paper that I want for my main. We're going to try the borders and then the backdrops. We're going to start picking for that. This is a really fun one. I love this, and it can go any direction with these arrows. It's got little suns. The colors are just phenomenal. I think I want it to go this way though.
If you do want it to go a certain way, you have to use a technique that can help you.
Oh,
Just like blind flip.
sorry, babe. That's not for this one. It's okay. But yes, we will use it. I know. And I love this orange. And I'm thinking, look how good those colors. The Kit Club guys are, if you're not a Kit Club member, I highly recommend it. Not because I'm a creative partner. I've been using Kiwi Lane way before I became a creative partner, and their product is superb. Um, their kits are all coordinated for you, so you don't have to worry about matching because it's already done for you. Now this is kind of a cool thing too. Not so much. Let me try this one.
Lisa from Iowa says hi.
Hello. That one's not bad. Okay. Let me see here. That's 2 brown. What's on the other side? Ooh, stripe. That could be fun. That could be real fun. With this one, let me look here. What I'm trying to do is I'm finding a one for the backdrop and one for my border. I really like this for the border, and I do like that one. We're gonna go for it. We are gonna do. Ooh, this one's cool too. Oh my gosh, guys, there are so many choices. So many choices.
Sabrina Capel says hi from South Carolina.
I like this one though. Okay.
Had Sabrina on before.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. So if you are a member of the Kiwi Lane Circle community, once you get your Kit Club, you're able to join that. But there's so many great ideas out there, guys. Absolutely love what you guys are posting. I get to post, and okay. So what Lee was talking about earlier, if you can't see to trace your template, you can do it on the other side, but don't turn your paper and lay your template down because it's going to change the position from your design. All right, so this is the way I have it designed, but there's a trick. You can go slide it off, slide it under, and flip it over, and then it's going to be in the right position for you, and you'll be able to see it. Sometimes you get busyness on both sides, and that's unfortunate, but it does happen. Not with Kiwi Lane, but in that case, I like the Peru Toga pencil because it is good on light and dark paper, and the lead. The reason I like this one is the lead has diamond dust in it, so it does not break as easy, and
Gets spread.
it's also, yeah, it doesn't leave the dust on your templates, and it's also self-sharpening. So, all right, so we've got our one border from over here. We're going to take this one, butt it right up against it, and we're going to make a mark. Oh, I moved my template. There we go.
Jody says hello from Pennsylvania. I
Hello.
had my Hershey shirt on yesterday, actually.
And I had mine on the day before. I will say, though, I love me some Wilbur. We went to Lidditz, Pennsylvania, and the Wilbur chocolate is a little better than Hershey's. Quite a bit
Both
better.
good.
But I don't get indigestion from I don't know about you guys. Hershey's products give me indigestion.
That has to do with
Old age?
yeah,
Go ahead. You
we're
can
getting
say
old.
it. You can say it. Mhm.
Heather says I love layering too. She likes to do layering like you talked about.
Yes.
I even put her comment up there as a banner.
Oh, look at there. Yeah, he's got controls, guys, tonight. So, but
Joni Pickens on says hello from Central Indiana.
hello. You guys been getting bad storms. We actually stayed in Shipshewana for a few days. We drove through rubble, debris. We did not know they had a couple of tornadoes in that area. We got to the campground and there was no electricity. It was really dark. The whole place was dark. I mean, it's Amish country, don't get us wrong, but the darkness was kind of one of those eerie
Well, it's
darknesses.
overcast too, so it made it
Yeah.
really hard to see.
All right, so
We do have a generator.
yeah. All right, so I'm using Tim Holtz. They're 7-inch scissors. I like these. A good pair of scissors with your Kiwi lane is so important. Get one that you really like and
Stick with it.
stick with it. Yep, exactly. If you don't have one, I do highly recommend the 7-inch and the 5-inch. The 5-inch are the tinies, but they're self-sharpening and they clean up with like a breeze. Okay, so we're going to ink these. Since this one is being tucked underneath, I'm not going to ink that side that's not going to show, but I am going to ink the other 3 sides. Now, if this was going across, right across an entire page, they would match up on one end like so, and I would make sure that I did not ink the middle so that it doesn't break that flow. I'm using Tim Holtz Distress ink. It is the vintage photo. This has been the ink of choice since Kiwi Lane started, and it is really a very nice universal color for anything. If you want a little more of the grunge look, just give it a little more ink. For me, I like it all kinds of ways. This one, I'm just doing a light little bit of a distress look on the edge. Okay.
Well, Heather commented, so you were talking about scissors. She said they're a great handle. She might have to get herself
Oh yeah. So
another
they're
set.
squishy. So if you have arthritis like I do, they're soft. Now I guess there's another new pair that came out. I was talking with Stacy from Scrap Mini the other day, and she said there are new scissors that are real soft too. So I'm anxious to see what those are. But I do love my Tim Holtz.
Yeah, they work well.
Absolutely love them. Okay, so we've got that one and that one. All right, we're going to take and move these off just ever so slightly because I need to get to.
Lisa Yokoma said hi. And if I remember, I think Lisa's in California. I recognize the name. Tammy Walbrown's on. Says happy Tuesday evening from a pleasant, sunny Hartville, Ohio.
Ooh. All right,
It's
now
beautiful here too.
this has a little pattern to it. It's got arrows. They almost look like trees in there too, or little mountains. It goes that direction. So I need to be careful on which way I want that to go. And I'm just going to lay it up against it. See which way I like best. I do like it that way. Okay. Now remember this thing here is one of the new blocks, photo blocks that came out. And this is for like doing 2 5x5 photos. So like if you got 5x7s, a lot of us have them in frames and stuff. And when you take them out, you can trim them down to get 2 5x5s in this map. Now I think I am going to make it just a tad smaller. So I'm going to go to this line. All right.
Gail's on. Owen said, almost forgot to come to the live. Oops. She said,
it's all right.
Said, I'm glad she did forget it completely. It's good to see you. Hanson's, her phone slipped when she was typing.
Uh-oh.
So,
all right. And like I said, this will write on dark so I can see it.
Joni's on from down in Georgia.
Hello. Oh, I got here it is. All right, we're just going to keep moving right along. I like the Tim Holtz Tonic Studio, this cutter. It works similar to the Caterpillar, only this one, it stays more closer to the cut, where the other one kind of swings out and you have to hold it up against the bar to cut. This one, the only thing you have to remember with this one is make sure it's straight up against the edge. Hold this piece of plastic down before you slide, because if you don't, it will leave a rough edge on it. Okay. All right. So this one's going to go over here, and we're going to do this one.
Tammy says, hi, Linda and Lee. It's been a while since I've caught you guys.
I know.
Like
we've
Tammy
kind of been,
Megan,
we have been, we've been traveling a little bit, and it's been hard to get in one place for a long time. So our Scrap Mania Sunday night ones have been a little few and far between, which we feel bad about. But we are still here. And I'm going to ink all 4 sides of this one, okay? We're still here and we're
You
in
want me
this
to share a
parking
little
lot.
bit about it while you're
Yeah, we are. Well, yeah, we're it's Spartan in Charlotte, Michigan, and Lee'll tell you why.
Well, we came here last Wednesday to have just serviced an oil change and inspection and check things over. Well, they checked things over, all that part went well, but the main drive axle on the coach needs to be replaced. There's two different brackets and they're cracked pretty severely, and they don't recommend that we travel. And they told us to plan on about 6 weeks to get parts and get repairs done.
But guys, the thing of it is, we're in a parking lot.
Yeah,
We
we're
they
at their parking lot, but we got power.
they have electricity. Yeah, we've got the power.
And there's a
But
water fill here. There's a
a
dump
dump.
station we have to move to go do. So we have to be very careful on amount of
We
water.
can make it about a week without having to dump and refill. So that's pretty good.
But we've been running around, trying to see some things, and so we're going to be here a while. So we were going to be going to Branson. We were going to be going to Pigeon Forge.
And
And
ain't good.
we were going to be in Crossville. All those things I had to
Yeah.
cancel because of where we're at.
Yeah.
But we're going to
Not
still
happy.
try to catch some of those when we can.
Not happy. All right, so to bring this color in over here, I think I'm going to make the center of these little mountains this color. And then we're going to do something on the outside with it.
And
Now, go ahead.
I was going to let you know, Ruby Harris said hi there, Lee and Linda. And I think, was it Ruby that you did the?
The carnation for?
Yeah. Now let's talk about that later if you want.
You're good. You go right on ahead. You're good.
Well, Anita Sanders says hi, Lee and Linda. I think she's in Indiana.
Here's what I want. Yeah, I think we're going to do this for the outside. So I'm going to use this one to trace the outer of the mountains, okay? And I don't, do I want to do the whole thing?
Heather said on those scissors, she said, and they are squishy handles.
Yeah.
She said sold.
Yes, they are squishy. See? They're squishy. But you don't let nobody else use them, okay? Reason why is because they will learn to cut to you.
Or they'll like him and they just won't give him back.
Well, yeah, if you let somebody else, it messes it up. It's kind of like breaking in your car, right? If you drive it a certain way, it's going to perform a certain way. But if you let somebody else drive it, it's not going to be the same.
And Lisa said, correct. She's from California. Said sunny and it's way too hot already.
All right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to do the mountain on this.
Sonia Huff says hello, Leah Linda. I think she's down in the Cincinnati area.
And I'll do this one. Hello. Okay, with this one, this.
Kathleen Moon joined. She says hi from Sedalia, Colorado.
Hello. All right. And this is just going to be a base. I've got it off a little bit, and that's okay because I'm going to put something over top. Yeah.
In California, Lisa said, I'm so excited for the photo blocks and the slimline mats.
Oh my gosh, guys, they are amazing. They are amazing. And you know what? You're going to probably want more than one set so that you'll have stuff for both sides because there's only one of each in the package. So just as an FYI, if you can swing it, you're going to want to do that. All right. So we've got our mountain and this little piece. I did not do the arrow and I did not do the skyline or sun, whatever you want to call it on there. All right. So the way I'm cutting with these scissors, and some of you know this, you want to turn the paper, not your scissors. If you turn the scissors, you will drag on your paper and it will tear. So you want to make sure that you turn the paper. If you come to a point like that, I like to stop, then turn it. You can detach this also, but because it's just some straight cut, I'm just going to leave it as such.
And Tammy that joined said, yes, she's from Michigan.
Oh,
so you have to let us know we're Michigan. We're, like I said, we're just
Charlotte.
Lansing.
We went to Lansing the other day, and I think we're going to go back there. Very nice town. So what's the name of the town we want to go visit in Michigan? It's begins with an F. It's a Bavarian, a German town. There's actually a sister city in
Frank
Germany.
something.
Franken. Okay, you Michigan girls.
It has a big Christmas display. And,
Frankenmuth.
and I want to go over to Kalamazoo. As you all know, I play guitar and I have a Gibson, which used to be made in Kalamazoo, but that went away. But they started making mandolins there in 1903.
I like
But Linda Miller's on. She's from Hunker, Pennsylvania. Just joined.
Ooh,
I remember
hello.
that name, Hunker. When we were in Pennsylvania last year, I think we might have went through that or close to it. And she wants to know what's the name of the cutter again.
The Tim Holtz. It's I don't know what the actual. It's the one with the bar and the slide thing. And see if it says. It's just the bar cutter, and it's Tim Holtz. It's not the little one. It's this one's about $100, so it's that one. But it's so worth it. It really is. I have two cutters that I like. This one, and I like the Creative Memories one. The Creative Memories one, it has a different blades that you can cut with. But the only thing is, it also
like insert you can
yeah, but it also has the a little like a rubber piece where the blade slides across, and that will go out. So you have to carry those uh, spares just in case.
Is that the one that had the wings that slide out too, and you could flip them? You know, for big stuff.
No, this one does. This has this one does.
I know.
Yeah, it has the
one.
yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to ink all these edges up. Inking is also good. If you haven't tried it, you need to, because it covers all the little extra pencil marks you might have cut.
The white core of the paper.
It covers, yeah, it covers a lot of it. Okay, so I've got that piece.
Baker says, "Good to see you two. She enjoy your travels, even though you are in a parking lot."
Yeah.
Some things to see and do.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to.
Lisa Howard says, "Hi, Lee and Linda." And I think she's from the Philadelphia area.
Hello. Yes, I am going to put these.
Brenda Bailey says, "Hi, great to see you."
Okay, I'm doing the insides of these three, and we're going to layer on top. I'm not going to cut it out and put it underneath. I'm going to do it on top this time. I did cut them out on the PDF one, but the reason that I'm doing it this way is because this is the easiest way. So you guys, if you're doing it, this will be your go-to on how to do it.
And Brenda, the only thing I would say, I don't know if you heard the earlier discussion, we can't travel. Our coach has to be worked on. I had to move, because we were looking to come to Crossville to do a thing there at the church, crop with the ladies there for that one evening. And I think we're going to have to change that. So you just have to reach out.
Yeah.
You and Linda work out once we have a better idea what things are going to get.
Not happy. Not happy at all. When they told us, I'm like, that means we have to cancel seeing our son and daughter-in-law and grandkids, our Pigeon Forge, our Tennessee, so much that we're missing out on. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and detach this so that
Lisa Howard says she loves those Wilbur buds as well. She's filled it up there.
You know that Hershey stole that idea from them. They used to call them buds, Wilbur did, and Hershey's.
Sure, though, they didn't use the word steal. They just said, theirs was.
No, what they said was that Mrs. Hershey she saw all the extra drippings on the thing, and that's how it came to being. But if you talk to Wilbur, they took the idea from them. So that's.
And we all get to enjoy that, whatever it is. They're both good. They just your mouth.
I still have some chocolate chips in the freezer that I've got saved to make cookies with.
They both smell,
I know, but we live in Florida when it's hot. So I'm afraid to get it down there. All right, so we're just gonna make this.
Well, Brenda Frizzell, she's from down in Texas, says, "Hello, Lyndon Lee. So glad to be here with you. It is so windy in West Texas today." That's usually it's always really, really hot there. But I guess it is early summer. Now that we're officially into summer.
I know. See, is today the 22nd?
23rd.
Oh, yesterday was would have been my mom's birthday. Okay, do some math. She was born in 36.
So she's been 90.
She would have been 90 this year. Wow. Wow.
Make you feel older?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way because I can see it better with the light. I don't know about on what it looks like on there, but this is really glaring at me tonight for some reason.
It's a little bit glare. Well, right now it's not too bad, but earlier it was a
It
little.
was okay because yeah, it's really glaring at me. I don't know if it's the lighting, the inside or the outside. So what's nice about these, like I'm just cutting the tip tops here of the little mountains, and the scissors are really nice. It goes right into the point, and that's it right now. There's that one.
Well, earlier when I mentioned about Lisa Yokoma from out California about the photo blocks and the slimline mats, you said you're probably going to want more
Couple
than
of 'em?
one.
Yep.
Yeah, and so she did have a comment. She said 2 of each minimum.
Yeah, that's what I got. One now that came with my kit because I do the design, design team, like Gail's on it and Jody and stuff. And we got one with her kit, but I got to look at it. It's like, I need to order some for myself. So I will actually have 3 once my order gets here. Because I can see it being so useful. Like my photo sets, I probably have 3 sets of the photos, the mini photos, and the photo mats. And I have used them all.
Go blue.
Go blue. Uh,
And she said it's Frankenmuth.
yeah.
Frankenmuth.
Is it worth to go? I mean, that's what
It
looks
neat
like. It
when we
really
saw
neat.
it. It's not far away.
Yeah. We gotta have something to do for 6 weeks. See, what else was it we said we wanted to do around here? Trying to think.
Well, we're going to go to the joint chiropractic. That's one of those.
It was well, there was one supposed to in Lansing, but it said it's not open. It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. All right, get this one.
Tammy's, she's from Michigan, and you had asked. She's from Swartz Creek. It's a
Oh,
little south of Flint, east of Lansing. You said yes. Frankenmuth is the Bavarian village.
I want to see that because I have German on my dad's side, on my grandpa's side. So I definitely want to go see that. Anything to do with German, I like. And
so
we got
Swartz
fly in
Creek.
here.
I assume you probably went to the mega meeting, probably. And Lincoln Miller says, "Do you guys have a car too?" Yes, we have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, which
Yep.
is they're pretty popular for towing. If you have a big motorhome, have a tow bar, and you just push a button and
I really like this.
you just pull it.
They didn't have that on there, but I really, really like it. Okay, so I did pull some paper that I have in my stash, okay? And I'm gonna pull it out for you to see. You guys know I love me some burlap. So I pulled out that. And we got these. Where's my burlap? Burlap, burlap, burlap. There it is. Okay, so I definitely want to incorporate this. And I found this really cool 8.5 by 11, handmade in India. And how much was it? 2 for $1. And this was years ago. I found this in my 8.5 11. This one matches perfectly.
You bought that in the last century, I think.
Ooh. Did I buy it in the last century? Could have.
You bought it for 2000.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, what do I want to do? I could do the top, or I could do the whimsy. I think I like the whimsy in this, or this one, the crinkle paper. This is really cool, and it is a cloud. This I got at Hobby Lobby.
One almost looks like scroll paper from the Egyptians.
I think we'll do this.
No, the Dead Sea Scrolls were.
All right, we're gonna do this out of it. This really makes it look like a cloud. And these set whimsy set, there's 3 of them. There's this one, there's one that looks like a sun, and the other one, oh my gosh, I just forgot what it looked like. Hold on. Get it out. Oh, a flower. But where did that thing go? Guys, I gotta show you this. A long time ago, when whimsy first came out, Okay, so here's the sun one. This is the one I used on my other layout in the PDF. Okay. And then there's this one. And the first thing I saw was a frog on a lily pad. So I come across this the other day. Look, I found, I found that. I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute is that? So I got to find some paper and use this. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of, a little
Linda
frog.
said that paper's a beautiful color.
Oh, thank y'all.
Linda Miller.
Yeah, it's cream, I think is what they called it. Let me double check. Did I take it off? No, it's a cream. I'm 99%. But it comes in navy, red, um, cream, kind of a rusty color, a gray. It comes in a lot of different ones. And buying specialty paper, it's okay for a while because you don't use that much of it. If you just use a little bit, you can spend a few extra for it and it'll last a long time. Like you see, I'm just using a little bit out of it and that'll be good for another time.
And I agree, Brenda. Uh, she's in Crossville, and I said, well, probably we're going to have to change when we're going to be there. I said, and hopefully we can make the best of things. Something better may come along, she said. She was concerned for that date anyway. 'Cause remember, that's when their first grandbabies.
Oh, yeah.
And there was concern. So we'll get something worked out.
We'll be back.
That's our hope anyway.
You know, we'll be back. So, burlap. Let's do the top of these. I could do it in yellow because here's a picture of the playground. It's got a yellow top.
Mary Boltman says she
Ooh.
loved the frog.
We could do the yellow on the top. And I know they're
Maybe.
going to
What,
get.
Texas.
Oof. Well, we're supposed to get up to maybe upper 70s. So, all right, let's pull out the yellow here.
And Tammy says she could not make the mega meet. We didn't make it this year either.
Yeah, let's do the top.
She's busy, a lot of family things. So she has a 11-year-old son, grandson, and she's had him since he was 7 months old.
Aww. Okay, so we're gonna just do the outside.
Yeah, as you know, scrapbooking isn't exactly the cheapest thing in the world.
I try not to show my receipts till he's in a good mood. I'm just kidding.
And Linda Miller,
Yeah.
was talking, oh, she met the brown one she liked on them. That exotic paper.
Oops, here.
She said it's all good though. Yep. We don't have time to go into my family background, but I have a lot of that too on my side.
Lee was adopted. He was adopted between two sisters. And
I have one full blood brother, and I had a whole bunch of half.
oops.
There's only me and one other one left. They're all dead. And
oh, what are you saying?
3 of them are younger than, quite a bit younger than I was. So
oh boy.
Linda did say, but the cloud like is cool, you know, on that one.
And like I said, the top of the playground had the yellow on it. So I'm like, oh, let's just put some yellow. Now, if you wanted to, you could have just done the top here, just done a straight up there and not do the jig jagged part, but it's kind of a nice layered look doing it this way. Okay.
Well, you're talking about the color earlier on the playground and stuff, and I know you'll go in a little bit of how you select papers and.
Oh, well, I can do that right now. So how? So the Kiwi Link kit, guys, it's all done for you. All the paper coordination, the colors is all perfect, all ready for you. Now, with that said, when you get ready to use from your stash, or if you're going shopping, what I like to do and what I tell people is get one piece that you really, 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 really like, just one, and then from there you look at the least color that's in that paper that you like, the least color, and those are what you'd use for your background sheets. And you need one or two, depending on if you're doing a single or a double layout. So, like on Kiwi Lane paper, their backgrounds, for instance, here's one of them: yellow on one side and creamy taupey on the other one, right? So they give you all the choices that you can choose from. Like for tonight, I had two sets left of the background sheets because I'd used one. But how I picked it for this is, this is the paper I wanted to use, right? The pattern one here. And I looked on there and I'm like, okay, I could go with this kind of grayish brown because that's kind of the least one I see. And then the next one was kind of this light, kind of, it's not minty green. It's kind of a tealy minty green. But anyway, I've chose that one.
Seafoam green.
Right. But so that's how I pick my backgrounds from the main paper. Now, when you get ready to do the supporting, what you look for are three. It depends if it's good background like this, it's three. Ooh, I got an idea on that. Ooh. Ooh.
As you can tell, a
Okay.
lot of what Linda does is on the fly.
Just a
This
scrapbooker.
is not a pre-planned
Oh,
layout.
this is kind of cool doing it this way.
Phase.
Oh, I got some ideas. Anyway, so what you want to look for is, don't get another busy paper because then it's going to compete with each other. But you can do supporting, like this one supports it. It's got a tiny print on it, but it blends well. This one also is a supporting, blends well. This one here supports and blends well. And if you get three double-sided that do that, then that'll give you 6 choices to choose from in your creating. And then you can always add specialty paper like I do. Um, I can use all the paper in the kit, but there's something about adding a little burlap, a little lace, a little ribbon, just something else to it, makes it my own layout. So, does that make sense?
Strips that you do, or
Oh.
whatever it is. But there was a comment we had made about what Tammy, has her grandson. He scrapbooks with her and has his own stuff,
Cool.
so he can leave her stuff alone. But your granddaughter's scrapbook with you. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
a state and play recently, and you had our daughter and both
Two
the
granddaughters. Yep.
kids there.
Now, and when we went up to visit, I did help them get their craft room all straightened up because it was a typical
mess.
scrapbooker room, craft room. And so we got all of the paper organized and templates and all that, all back in shape for them. And so hopefully they're enjoying it and are crafting up there now. But yeah, my kiddos, grandkiddos, they love to scrapbook.
Well, and of the grandkids, we have.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to think right now. The youngest one is, what is she, 8?
What, Everly?
No,
Jelly Bean?
yeah,
Jelly Bean will be 9 in November.
okay, in November. Yeah, so she's
Yeah.
8 right now, and her older sister's just turned 14.
Yes. And
So
Gavin just turned
that's what their
13.
age is for scrapbooking.
That is cool. I do like that. Okay. It's very simple, nothing fancy. We're going to ink it and then I'll get them down. I did that one. Yep. Okay. So anyway, you guys tell us what you've been up to. What are you working on? Did you get your kit yet? What pictures are you using for? See, what did we do? What did I use on the monthly kit? Oh, it was Matt and our son and daughter-in-law's family were in Colorado. That's what I did for it. I really like this, and I could just do this
Yeah, Linda's been doing a little scrapbook the last couple days here.
a lot.
Little things here and there.
There's nothing to do but scrapbook. Not that that's not a bad thing, though. So I do love me to
Well,
scrapbook.
there's a lot of things to do.
Yeah. Okay, so I see how I'm going to do it. All right, we're going to get these down. I like the ATG gun. I heard something's coming back out of the ATG. but it's going to have different.
That you could use for crapping because there is a Scotch ATG gun, but it's a bigger, more heavy duty.
And it's hard to find. And it's,
Well, I've seen them and they're out there, but they're used more like at Hobby Lobbies and other places, you know, where they do things more commercial versus
get it over just a little bit. There we go. All right.
And if you need my help with that, just let me know.
Let you know.
She don't let me have scissors.
No.
And most of you know that.
No, he'll cut himself. Okay. Yeah, this is cute because it, like I said, it reminds me of the yellow top of the
So is that
playground.
snow or is that sunshine on the mountaintops or
Whatever you want it to be, dear.
the volcanoes?
The reason I did it was because it matches the tops of the park.
Yeah, which we have the pictures on, they'll see that.
Yep.
And of course, on the camera, the colors are a little bit different than what I see live.
Uh-oh, that is not good.
No. It's like this greenish color here. It looks blue. It's a blue
Really?
pattern on of what I'm seeing, but it could be just what I'm watching on.
But you see how easy this is, how easy it goes on if you just use it as a stencil and cut each piece. It goes so quick.
And it's like putting a puzzle together.
Just like putting a puzzle together. And if you want to cut it out and do it the other way, you can. Now, I don't mind. It doesn't match quite up there because my cutting probably is a little off. You can trim it if you want to. But if you leave it, it kind of gives you a little 3D look, which is kind of cool.
Tammy said you need to get Lee the children's blunt tip scissors.
I got a pair for him.
He's got a pair.
I just haven't let him use them yet. All right. Hey, we're cooking right along here, Dad. Cooking right along. All right. We'll come back to this and finish it up. Let's go ahead and do these pieces here. All right. Oh, I got to ink this one. This is a really pretty cloud. Okay.
And for those that might not ink, highly recommended.
Yes.
Ink your pictures, ink your things. Susan inks a lot. It's not a requirement. That's the other thing on Kiwi Lane that I see is not everything is required. There is not a right or a wrong way to do
there
things.
isn't. Okay. Let's work on these.
And if you aren't happy where you're at, what do you usually do?
Add another layer.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use this piece. This is really kind of cool. And I like the color.
The barn
So
work stuff.
another hint too, guys. If you can't, when you're trying to coordinate paper, if you can't find the exact color you're looking for, go lighter or darker. Okay, that is the choice I would make. All right, so I'm going to do.
Well, that's pretty well a given, isn't it?
What?
If you
Let's
can't
make
get
this
the
way.
color, it's going to have to be lighter or darker.
True.
But you're getting a complementary shade is what you'd want. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I want this to be this color. And then do 1, 2. Let's make it just a little bigger.
Couple of your shoe, 3,
I'm
4
gonna
shots
trace it here. Okay, I'm gonna flip it so I get the whole circle. There's my line. Okay, there should be one. Yep, there it is. So I'm gonna get that whole circle. I can trim it off later. Okay, and I need to do that twice because we got one over here. Do I want to do the exact same or do I want to do different?
He says you make everything look so easy until I go and try it.
It's not.
I can't make my carnation until I go find some vellum.
Oh, you guys, I use Studio Light. They're 6x8 pads. It is the one I used for the carnation. I did just use plain white and ink the edges. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I wish you could see it in person.
You could hold it up here in a bit and show it to him.
You have to get it out of my book. Yeah, we'll do that here in a bit. But I did step-by-step instructions. I posted it in the community. So you'll be able to see that. I'm gonna lay that off to the side. And I know this is gonna go up in this piece. All right, so then I need to do this one and this one. Now they just use it as a ring. They don't do this piece. Okay, so I'm looking at this here.
Well, Linda
They just
Miller,
did rings,
go ahead.
but I think we're gonna do something in the middle and then do that outer one.
You were
Okay.
talking about inking. She said that's what got her hooked on Kiwi Lane. She said it's how, you know, the inking, it hides all the bad cuts and pencil lines and all that. So
Definitely. Okay, so we're gonna do a filler in the middle, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go on the outer. This is so we can layer it, guys. That's what this is for. Okay, so to get the whole circle then, I just flip over the template. Now you can see it a little better. I'm gonna trace the entire, whoopsie.
yeah, I got 12 notes down where they got the slip
Yep.
there because they want to fold.
And then that'll work. Okay. Then I need to do the outer. Let me cut these first, see where we're at. Now I buy non-shedding glitter paper. All my glitter paper, if it sheds, it goes. I don't keep it anymore. All right, we're just gonna cut this out.
I think the quality of it's gotten a lot better though. Even at some more discount stores, you know, it's some of the older when they first started making it.
I will say you gotta be careful because Hobby Lobby still has it. Actually, you didn't hear me say this, but Doodlebug has one that sheds pretty good. And I only got a couple sheets of it. So didn't know it shed. All right, so we've got this and this.
So it keeps it off your layout.
That's cool. Okay, then I need to do another one with this for this ring. And I only need the little piece. So here's where we're going to do the burlap. Okay. Now this you have to do on the back side because it's paper. You can't write on the front of it. All right, now we're just going to do.
You can try.
I wouldn't recommend it. All right, so we're going to do just the inner of this one. Okay, gonna flip it. You guys do with me so far? You guys are you understanding this? If not, let me know. And I'll go back and backtrack.
Can you start beginning?
For you, I would rather not. For the girls, I can do it. All right. So now, this one, I highly recommend doing it, cutting it over a nasty mat because it does shed just a little.
They're about what, $1 or so?
$1.25. Dollar Tree, I think is where I. Hey,
Oh, it's my he's walking the dog in front of us. She was sleeping on the floor.
No. Yeah, we're packed in here like sardines. But yeah, this weekend there was only us and one other coach.
And I see they're back. They just pulled in a little bit ago.
Oh, the ones that were right next to us last night, you mean?
No, the other night.
Oh, the older one?
2012 coach.
The one that looked like our old
I saw
coach.
them walking the 2 Greyhounds. That's how come I haven't seen the coach, but they're here.
All right. So now I need to get rid of the inside. Okay, so I'm going to cut in. Yes, right? Yes. Okay. I'm going to cut in because this part of it's going to be tucked up underneath.
But we meet a lot of people. The coach right next to us, they're from Crossville, Brenda. They live there at the
Garden Village.
Yeah, the Garden Village is there on the west side of town. We have another group here that South Carolina, West Virginia,
Texas.
Have one from Iowa, Lynn County, Iowa. Is here. Live out by Toddville. That was kind of close to where we used to be.
All right. That's cool. That is cool, guys. All right, we're going to ink them. So the specialty paper, ink it the normal way, just a little bit on the edge. And it kind of looks like it's been If you can see it, it almost looks like a wood piece, but it's pretty cool. All right, and on the glitter, we want to dab.
Master the nasty mat though, don't you?
I'm gonna do it over the nasty mat.
Okay.
This gets rid of that white edge, and you just want to dab it. All right. All right, now for the burlap, you want to do the same thing. You just kind of want to dab it. It'll pick up that ink. But if you do it the other way, these little fibers will fray.
Yeah, you just have to kind of.
So you just want to dab it just a little bit.
We're talking about the burlap. Ruby just sent a comment. She wants to know, has Scrap Mania gotten the single burlap paper
Nope.
in yet?
Not that I know of. They have the booklet things, and that's what I'm using on this one. So
It has like multiple sheets in it then?
yeah, it's not bad. It's just it sheds a little more than the single sheets, but it's still okay to use. When that's all you got, that's what you got to use.
If you buy potatoes from a potato farm, you can always use the burlap bags.
And I'm using my glue press. I have barely art glue in here. I'm going to glue this piece on first. I'm just going to do a little run. If you guys are looking for something handy to glue with, I highly recommend the glue press. It's so easy. It's kind of like a little squeeze bottle, but I can't squeeze the bottle very well. So this is like a caulking gun, and it works just a gentle squeeze and it works good. Okay, so this is going to go on the outside. Get a hold of it here.
And the answer is yes, Brenda says, y'all are in the parking lot? Yes.
Yep.
Maybe Lindley can put a picture out there. It's here at the factory where they build Spartan chassis,
Oops.
which is the big motor homes. That's what a lot of them run.
Fire trucks,
Yeah, they used to do fire truck
box trucks.
They got parking here for, well, what would you say, 25 probably slots? They
Yeah.
have classes here, and they have a big service center, so you park, and they have a parking area where you can put your tow car and back your coach up in, and you got 50 amp electric you hook into, and it goes good. And like Linda said earlier, there's a little pavilion they got out here with a grill underneath it. They got a little dog park that's fenced in. They've got a dump station and also a water fill.
Yeah, hold it a minute for it to go.
So it sets up.
So Barely Art's what I use. There's also I like also art glitter craft glue. The difference between the two is the art glitter will set up immediately. The Barely Art, it gives you a few more seconds to glue it. Plus, I'm gluing on glitter, so it may take a little bit more glue to adhere down.
So Linda says, Linda Miller, so is there a lot of people waiting for parts? And the answer isn't.
Maybe.
Some
We don't know.
But I saw 3 coaches coming today, and they just got here and they're having their stuff serviced. You get in the night before. We got here last Tuesday, came up from Shipshewana, Indiana, and we get the oil changed and all those kinds of things. They check the frame and do all that. And then usually within a day and a half to 2 days, you hook up and you leave. And that's what a lot of these people have done.
Do you know what?
Except when you got a major issue.
You know what I think I'm going to do?
Or you have the last name Hanson. It seems like pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to let this dry for a minute. I think what I'm going to do is instead of cutting a whole nother one for this side, I think I'm going to cut a piece of this off and just use it on this side and then use the other piece over here.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You
All right.
cut it, put it on both sides.
I think I'm going to do it this way. Okay, let's get this one down though, because then I don't need much here because I've got all this. So
you got plenty of time. You've went about an hour.
Oh goodness. Okay.
59 minutes and 55
All
seconds.
Right. I need a ruler. There should be a ruler right there sticking out of my templates. You see it? Look at the front. And turn it around. The card.
Down below there.
Okay, just grab one. That's what I need. I'm perfect. All right, and I'm gonna go. Do I want the grain to go this way?
Looks almost like a
This way.
dressing scale.
Okay, so I don't need much.
So Linda Miller, that's the biggest thing. There might be some others waiting on parts, a couple, but most time they have parts here for general servicing. It's like I said, ours it's on the main drive axle. We're a 50,000 pound vehicle. The main drive axle there's brackets on both sides and there's cracks through on the brackets on both sides. So it has to be replaced. And the other part is once the parts are here and they're ready to do the work, takes about 4 days to do it, and we'll have to go to a hotel during that time.
Yeah, not good.
Of course, this is our home
that's
because
cool.
we're full-time RVers, so they got to keep it plugged in, and all our stuff's in here.
Okay, there we go. Look at that. We did both of them at the same time.
In that
All right.
4 days, you're going to have withdrawal because your scrapbook stuff will be in the
No,
couch.
I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to take some with me. I won't take everything.
Yeah,
I'm just going to
take everything.
No, because our car's full with stuff for the kids. We're shuttling between one kid to another, but that's okay. Here we go.
Sabrina Gish just joined from down in Kentucky. She said she's late tonight. She's joining the party.
Glad you made it.
Grandson some dinner. She'll have to watch the replay to catch the beginning.
Okay. And then this one, we're going to put right about there. Oops. I got to go up a little bit because we got to put those little triangles down. So let's go about there. There we go. A little more. And this pull down a little. There. Oh, that worked out to my advantage. Look at that.
That is to your
That
advantage.
is to my advantage. So this way. And they have it all the way to the edge. So we'll do that. Now this one, get these taped down and work on some of getting the photos on.
And you got some small stuff there.
Yep. That's going to go to the edge. Put this one down. And this is Aspen Court 1A or 2A? What did I say it was? Hold on. Aspen Court 2A and 2B. All right. And then this one's going to go here.
And I'll mention again, this is kind of on the fly tonight. She's already changed her layout twice here, I've seen.
Well, so I'm using this sketch. Can you guys see this? This is on the back.
Which is a sketch. It just
It gives you an idea.
It's kind of like a raw bid, it's a rough order of magnitude. Plus or minus 30%.
I'm going to put this behind the cloud. That's kind of cool. Look at that. I really do like that. Okay, I'm just going to lay this here. Not quite ready to stick that down, although that is pretty slick right there. Okay, let's do it. I don't think I'm going to there's an arrow on it. Where's that new piece? There's like a arrow that you can put across it. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think we're just going to leave it like that. I don't want to muddle it up. But what I am going to do is we're going to pop it. We're going to take some scrapbook adhesive, what Lee calls elevators. These are 0.4.
So 40 thousandths
and
elevation.
Pop this. I mean, I like the look of texture and height on my layouts.
And it still fits in the sleeves of the book just fine.
So
even multiple layers.
So guys, I'm a lazy scrapbooker. You've heard me say that before. I am a lazy scrapbooker. The only thing that
I taught her well.
The only thing that I like to do is layer, because that gets me the look of the 3D look, kind of. So, all right, what are you laughing at? I gotta get this in the
Oh, you're busy. I can't really.
Oh no, you're fine.
Well, I got it up as a banner right now so everybody can see the comment.
Uh-oh.
And I take it down. This is from Brenda Bailey.
Okay, Brenda.
She said it's easy with Kiwi Lane to put together a little scrapbook travel bag
I know, right?
instead of having to haul everything. She said, I went through withdrawals for a week and I said, not again. I'll put together a kit.
I actually have the next couple of month kits that I have to get together. So it's a good thing if I do those in.
Linda used to have just a small 31 bag she used to have back in the day when she had the template. She had a little bit of paper and just a few different things. And of course, it's got to be a lot more, but it's still pretty handy.
Cool. All right, we got to find the. Here, I want this. There, Kiwi Lane gives you. They used to do sentiment cards, but they now do the sheet. So if you don't use them all, you got that on the back, right? So you can use. But it's time for a new adventure. That will fit on there perfectly. I think I'm going to use that.
Perfectly? Did you match it?
Perfectly. No, I know it will. Watch this. See? There was two of
like
it.
a photo.
Yeah, you can see through the templates, so you can
It's
trace
called a viewer.
a viewer.
Do you remember the little viewers? You put the
Oh, yeah.
slides in and
All right. But, you know what I could do? Deckle scissors. Let's try this. I'm going to cut it out.
if you don't like it, then you can always.
Gonna cut a little wide. But I'm really thinking this ought to be good. All right, we're just gonna give it a little edge with the decals right along that line. I can erase it later.
I noticed on one of the pictures of me, it's going to be on this layout here. It looks like I got a bald spot in the back. Did you Photoshop that?
No. Sorry, dear.
Because I don't think I'm.
You don't remember that? Look at that. Sweet. Okay, so I am going to erase that pencil mark. I use that just as a guide. So I was cutting around with the decal. Is she growling? Sounds like she's growling. She's snoring?
I think so.
No, she's growling. She must see something.
Linda says, you got it, Lee. I'm not sure what I got.
Okay. We're getting close. We are getting close. Oh, I missed a piece. Missed a place. All right, let's do some ink.
Talking about the elevators and stuff.
All right, let's do some ink. We'll really kind of grunge up to that line. All right, let's see. That's cool. That is cool. Okay, we're going to pop this one up too. Let's use the same 0.4.
40 thousandths.
Yup. And they come in squares, they come in circles, they come in
Squares, little squares.
yellow, black and white. They also come in strips. Oh, that's so awesome. Absolutely.
Got the lettering level and everything.
Okay, these are the sticky ones. Yes. I gotta clean those. Those are sticky. Okay, now what do we got left here? We got do the pictures. Let's get the pictures on, then we can accent the rest of it. Are you guys ready for these? All right. There's Lee with Miss Ever. Michaela's holding him up.
Photoshop.
Yeah. I know there's supposed to be something there, but I think we're just gonna do this. I might match these.
That's Everly.
Yes, Miss Everly and Michaela.
I think you said Michaela.
Oh, well, no, Michaela's holding her up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see the hands now.
Yeah.
It was warm that day.
I do like a little bit of the back. I was going to tuck it, but I don't think I'm going to. Okay, and we have this one over here. I need to trim that one. That's not what I want. I got the little sign that says Watford City Children's Park. This here, there was a climbing wall and there was painting on it. And our granddaughter, Michaela, her class did this at the park. So I thought, oh, that's a nice thing to incorporate right there. I need to trim this one down to 4x5. So again, we are going to use.
Is this one you're going to use that matches with your?
Yes, I am. Somewhere. Okay, so we're going to use a 4.5 4 times. Yeah, 4x5 photo template. And I'm going to trim this down.
Mode.
And I
Need a
need,
pin.
I'm getting it right now. I like to use the black Le Pen. I have the Creative Memories pencil, and to be honest with you, it smudges for me every time. So I use the black Le Pen or the Micron ones.
And I think most of you know Linda prints her own pictures.
I have the Epson PictureMate 400. Absolutely love it. All right, get my cutter. And we'll trim this. It takes a little learning on lining it up along the bar, but once you get it, it's like where were you all my life? Where were you all my life? Okay, so now we're gonna ink. Now I like to ink the pictures because I don't always mat them. And if you ink them, it kind of gives a little distinction to them. Right, so let's do this one.
Any flaws.
And hides that white edge or any flaws. Yeah, it does. But it gives it a nice little distressed look.
Yeah, Linda carries an ink dauber to take care when she's with me. Take care of the flaws.
No. And here's Papa catching Miss Everly. This is their park right in town, not too far from the house, but they have also another one right close to their house. And we've not been to that one yet. This one's like a fort, so I thought, oh, this would be perfect for this.
And Watford City, not a huge town.
It's not.
It's bigger than what you and I grew up in, but there's actually there's two stoplights.
Can you guys see that difference when it's inked, not inked? How it kind of already just pulls it up a little bit. Can you see it, Lee?
It's pretty far away. You'd almost have to hold it up.
No, let's do it this way.
Just have to hold it up close.
Let me get a piece of paper here. Ink, not inked. You see the difference? Just that little bit of an edge makes that picture pop up off.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
All right. So it's kind of a weird thing when you first do it, and you're like, and you gotta be careful and make sure whatever ink you use. Now I'm using the Distress one by Tim Holtz, so it dries quicker. But you got to be careful because if it's not dry, it will smear
or get on you.
Uh-huh.
And then it's not distressed, it's called stressed ink because it gets you stressed up.
All right, I need to do this one. And I'm not sure which two. I printed a small one and I printed a 3x4. So we'll see which one I want to use up there. Okay. Now I'll go back here. This is what's nice about those blocks. Okay. I think I might want to mat that one just a little bit. Let's just get some regular cardstock. See what I can find in here. At the dark.
Since we live in a motorhome, Linda spends a lot of time trying to utilize what she does have. And when she cuts out stuff, she tries to make sure she leaves the 12-inch side still in good shape so she can always use it for the next layout.
Mm-hmm. Especially because that's your borders are your main thing.
As Linda said for years, and Susan, using your stash.
Yes. Okay. Get this one. Grab my cutter. Oh, you know what? We're going to do something different.
You'll start all over?
No, I'm just going to peel it up here real quick.
Well, you got time?
No. Okay. We use something on this side, and I want to use it on this side. So just move it in a little bit. I am going to cut it off. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bump the camera. You guys know what we're going to use? No, I don't have to. We're going to use the decal scissors for the edge. Okay. Just going to leave a little bit of color.
Could around the corner of the pictures too.
I know, but I don't want to do that because everything's kind of pointy. So I want to leave it.
Linear then.
Yeah. If you guys have these fancy scissors, these are your best friend when you're matting, if you're cutting out, even your templates, like on the top, the straight edge, you can just do this along the side and it'll really make a nice look.
She had a lot of those. Still does.
Yeah, they're over at the villa.
Florida. But she does have a couple pairs she takes with her.
I
The
have
other old thing she uses a lot is a crimper.
Yep.
I don't know if she'll use one tonight or not, but
Oh. Okay, there we go. Don't throw those away. Those will come in handy for something. All right, let's ink this up. But see, now I have that same decal that was over here. All right, that one's going to go there. Oh, yeah. Much better. Look at that. Much, much better. Okay, let's get these down. We'll go on the other side and get those down. All right. Oops, little piece of glue. I actually changed the tape runner just before we went on because there wasn't much left. There wasn't much left. Well, I did.
she's very fast at changing it though. So
I think I was doing 2 layouts. And I got ready for doing the third one and it got real low. And I'm like, I'll change it later. Then I'm looking, no, I better change it. Okay, so we got 1. And 2. Cute. Absolutely love it. All right, now we'll get these laid out. I'm going to do these. That's Miss Everly. Stick those there. This one goes here. Just about like that. All right. Get these down. We're getting close. Now I gotta do-
she loves my Creative Memories trimmer for special cuts.
Yes.
And that's the one Linda has too. It has those round for the different kind of blades in the back of it. She also has a Creative Memories that I was talking earlier. It cuts the corners, rounds them. That's
Yeah, but I tell you the one that I really like is this one. It's We Are Memories. It does 2 different kinds of rounded, or 3 actually, 3 different kinds of rounds on it, and it's a really nice little thumb thing. So I get more design to use.
Anyway, she says the extra blades are on the back of it, which we
Yep.
talked about. And she likes the decal blade as her favorite.
Oh, it went off. Whoops. Can't do that. Gotta move it.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, it might be. No, I'll get it. There we go.
Using them pretty nails we got done here in Charlotte.
Okay, there we go. Just had to move it a little bit. And I'll do this one. All right. And this one, we'll go like that. Okay, now we've got these little triangles and we've got trees. And I got this little banner. Let's see if there's another title that we can use. The Great Outdoor. Okay, we've got Nature's Wonder.
It's okay, Grace. Guy just walking his
Beyond the Trees. That's kind of cool.
some kind of doodle.
Great Outdoors. Nature's Wonders. Which one do you like? The Great Outdoor, probably the Great Outdoors. I think I like that one.
Especially out there, right close to the Roosevelt National Park.
Yeah. Okay, so this layer's number 3 summit goes right over top of these. And we're just going to trace this out. Now, we have used the same paper on both sides, except for what we use for the cloud, right? So, and it's kind of a good idea if it's just a little piece to make sure you have the same color on both sides, same paper. So what I'm going to do is cut this out and we'll mat it on that white crinkle paper. All right, let's cut this. And that'll give us matching sides. And it doesn't have to be the same size on both. In fact, sometimes doing something bigger on one and smaller on the opposite is more eye pleasing than doing the same on both sides. All right, trash. So I can't throw my scraps on the floor like Susan does because I've got a dog that likes to eat paper. It's not a good idea.
Straw looked at.
Like, what, Mom? What, me? No.
You got some I need to clean up? I'll come and get them.
All right. Gotta find what. Oh, it's right here in front of me.
Fiber's good for you.
Okay, and we'll pop this up before we cut it. 1, 2, 3. Elevators are your favorite friend if you like the elevation look.
And the bling things are too.
All right, so let's just go here and we'll just fussy cut around it, okay? Cut it out first, detach and see them with it. I got a tabby. Usually I have tabbies all over the floor.
Not too bad. You're a lot better than it used to be.
I was gonna make Lee homemade pizza tonight, but I think we're gonna change. I made him pork chops and dressing and
For Father's Day.
watermelon and Caesar salad. And with the leftover chicken we had, I used yesterday for chicken and noodles and the rest of the Caesar salad and watermelon. And then I made a peach pie for him. So he's had a pretty good run. I gotta even this up. It doesn't look straight. Oops. You can feel me going off. All right, there we go. See there? Got the same. Do a little ink. Now, I could have popped the whole thing up, but just by popping a little bit.
What's important.
Yes. Okay.
Puts
Or you could-
emphasis on what you really need to pay attention to.
Or you could double pop it if you want to. All right.
You could do 40 thousandths on one side, 80 on the other, so it's at an angle.
Okay, we got the triangles and the trees. All right, we've got this one. And I may change. See, this one goes like this. This one goes like this. And then should be another tree. Oh, there it is.
Right.
And then we've got this one, which is going to give us some more pop of color. And this one goes here. And then they got a tree. And we got 2 over here. And we got the little cloud over here, which we're going to make out of the same. Get it up. There we go. I think we'll, oh, no, I got an idea. Okay, so this needs to go
Another change.
here.
That's
Okay,
called
this crinkle.
change order.
I was going to do the same thing, but let's do. So this is the gray color of that cream. I'm going to do it out of this. This is kind of cool.
Oh, like a stormy cloud.
I know, right?
Just like the Midwest has been seeing all along.
We actually, when we were in Cedar Rapids, we stayed at the Wanatee campground, and we got rushing water. It got so deep. Oh wait, I'm not gonna be able to see that. Silver on silver is. Can you see it? Oh well, it's not out. No wonder I can't see it. But let's turn it over. Okay, this is the way I want it. Slide it off, slide under, flip, slide, flip.
Practice what you preach.
I know. I'll be able to see it. Even though it's darker, I'll be able to see it. But it got so bad. It was like a foot deep right out the bottom of the steps.
It was like a
and 2 foot wide. And it was just flowing.
And part of the reason because the lot wasn't level that we were on, it was soft gravel and
It was not good.
here we're at least on asphalt.
Yeah, we've had a little
That's
bit of
not
rain.
necessarily level.
Mm.
It's a parking lot, so they need it to drain.
All right. If you see that, I'm just turning the paper and I go to the back of the scissors. I don't go all the way to the tip unless I'm stopping. If I'm stopping, then I will go to the tip. Just turn the paper. Look at that. How easy that is. All right, we'll ink it. And of course, we have to pop the cloud, right? All right, so we've got one big one in the middle. Here's the little ones. Put that there. All right. And of course, we're going to have to find something over on this side to use the gray, which will be easy. We'll take one of the triangles.
It's not necessarily required, but it is good practice to do that.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh,
I
I'm
can
in
put a
love.
lightning bolt on there if you want.
I'm in love. I think I'm going to do this one out of the same. A lightning bolt? Why would I want a lightning bolt?
Because you could. For a funnel cloud.
Okay, so I can get two colors on this one because it's got a small triangle in the middle, right? So we'll do a different one. There we go. So ink this one. And I think I'm going to go flat. This one actually fits inside, but for layout purposes. Do I want that popped? No, I want it flat. I'm talking to myself, guys. Sorry about that.
I'm used to it.
All right, right about there, I think. Okay, so now we got to make something different. Let's see what else we got in the kit here. So we've got this really cool color. We've got this one with a stripe. We've got this one. Ooh, the orange. Ooh. Let's see what else is down in here that I haven't used yet. This one. Ooh, yeah. All right, we got enough right here. All right, so we got to do trees and these triangles. I think I'll use that for that tree. And we'll use it for a triangle. This one, let's do out of this one. All right, and then we'll have to do one on the other side. One little triangle here. And then we need a little triangle here. Wait, might be able to get it here. That'll work.
There you go. So put the point towards you.
There you go. Save that paper for me to make one more layout with the kit, and then I'll have to add my own background and create more. Okay. Okay, little ink. Okay, we got that one done. The other day I lost a template and I could not for the life of me find it. I actually threw it in my little trash bin. So
Well,
I've never, ever done that. But I have this.
but you found it.
Oh, yeah. I never have ever
Wiki
thrown
Code
it away.
today, we lost a lot of templates.
Oh, yeah. I accidentally, well, I had to step on the brakes a little hard and
Her roll cart, we didn't have
Lordly.
quite
oh, that's
shut
cool.
quite right, so it come rolling down the aisle and then tipped over.
Yeah, they all went out.
Sleeves went out of one basket, and then the templates in each of those sleeves went out.
And of course, I was driving, so Lee had to take care of it, and he did a pretty good job getting them all back. I had to do a little bit of sorting, but it was hard not to laugh. But I know it wasn't funny, but it was hard not to laugh. Okay, so we got that one and that one. Now, what do they got over here? Oh, just two trees. All we got to do on this side. And then, you know, I think I don't know if I want two of those there or just one.
I think one looks better.
I'm thinking that same thing
So
too.
it's good size. You got one big one down below and one up here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might work. All right, here. Let me get this tree. So the tree, if you notice, has a little stencil on the inside. So there's a couple different ways. You can make it all one piece, or you can do two so that it looks like the green, like a tree, like it's coming.
It's the trunk,
Yeah.
and then the branches.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make. See which way do I want it? That one or this way? I think I like it this way. All right.
Yeah, it does look kind of like an evergreen.
It does, doesn't
And you
it?
have mountains you're going to want. It'll have to be some kind of,
Oops, slid on me there.
cedar or pine or.
Okay. There's a lot of little spaces here. Okay, and then the rest of it I'll trace later. I think I'm gonna do one of these triangles. See if I can get it in there. Oh yeah. We'll do it this way. Now, if you turn, the pattern is kind of straight. It has a little wave to it, but if I wonky it, it'll look different.
Is that an official scrapbook
Wonky.
term?
Yeah. All right. All the way over. We'll detach it. Now, if I use the colors on both sides, Lee, except for the orange, I got to put an orange on this side.
Looks
Pretty close.
balanced.
Pretty close. Okay. I have to do another tree, so we might do an orange. All right.
One in a drought condition.
It's just pretty dry out in North Dakota. So we're still hoping we can get out to see our son. Right. He's actually going down to Florida in Fort Myers and staying in Villa
for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And then our daughter's going down for 3 weeks after that.
And we won't see him at all in Florida because we're up north.
We are stuck in Charlotte in the Spartan parking lot.
Lori Baker says hello.
Hello. So as you see, I'm just turning the template, the paper from the trace template, and just keeping my scissors going forward. This is what you want to do. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So is there something else I feel like we're supposed to be telling them? Can't remember what it was. Oh, about the carnation I made. Like I said, there's step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Don't forget, Lee, we'll get it out and show it to him really quick too, the layout.
Yeah, I think it was a request to Ruby.
So, yeah, Ruby, she messaged me. She messaged and she goes, I need a carnation. Help. I'm like, ooh, I did a rose. There is a video out there on the rose to make that. But I love carnations. They're probably my favorite indoor flower, which I can't have flowers inside. It's hard for me to breathe, but I do love the smell of a carnation. And outside, I like geraniums. Okay, I think we'll just do that and that. We are going to do that. Different color. So we do brown, and we've got a light one. We use this over here, so we've got to use this one. Let's use this here.
When you get time, Tammy, I'd like to know about what kind of pencil was it again?
Kuru Toga. Kuru Toga. It's by Uni. UNI.
Which is pretty popular company. Make ink pens too.
They have 0.3, 0.5, and 0.7. Do the 0.5. The 7 is a lot of pencil. The 3, if you like a finer look, and you can see it, that's okay.
Easier too.
No, it doesn't. Actually, it doesn't. But it's hard to see it if you have compromised eyesight like me. I mean, I have used the 0.3 and it's okay. But if you have trouble seeing, I do something else. I do the 0.5. Okay. this one cut. Then we got to do the tree trunk, and I need to do one here. Oh, I got to put the orange on this side too. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, we're gonna make two. I'll show you how this works. I'm gonna make two of the tops. This is another technique that I like to do. So I'm gonna do two tops. You're watching me. I can feel your eyeballs.
And
Yeah.
Lisa Buscemi just joined. She's a little late. Hello from
Hello.
Oregon. Again, we're on Eastern time and you're clear out on the Pacific, so it's understandable.
I tell you,
Glad you could join.
yeah. Anymore, Lee and I, we're pretty bad about staying up late. We've been binging. Well, right now we're watching Bridgerton. I had seen the first season. Lee has never seen it. So it's the plot's good. It's kind of a, I don't know if to call it risque, but it's kind of risque in some places, but the plot is good. What was the one we just watched and we really liked that one? What was the last one?
I don't know.
It was about
I like the Murdoch.
the
Mysteries.
coroner. Yeah, the Murdoch mysteries have been our favorite Hallmark.
It's good too. That was BBC. So it has the humorous kind of, can be a little dry.
But it was good. Yeah, we kind of binge and we're like, okay, can we make one more? It's 10:30. We can do one more. It's almost midnight. Can we do one more? Yeah. By the time we shut it down, it's probably 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, all right. We won't get up in time for breakfast. We'll just do leopard. But and Gracie, she's been so good. I have to tell you, she's adjusted to just about everywhere. I don't think she cares for it here, but there is a lot of activity, so she's got a lot to watch. But we play laser light with her and go outside and play fetch, and she's pretty good.
Gail says I like Bridgerton, but I have to fast forward some scenes. They're just not.
I know they're a little risque on it. Yeah,
it's a little bit boring in some areas, so I guess I probably fall asleep during some of those. I probably don't see it all.
we liked Downton Abbey. That one was really good. We hated to see that one quit. And then was it the ranch? Is that the one that was really funny that we like
I don't remember.
with the with the guy with the big mustache?
Yeah, and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, that was really good. Oops, there we go. Lost my momentum there.
We lived in Cedar Rapids for retired, and Ashton Kutcher was from Homestead, Iowa, just
Down
right
by
out
the Amana colonies. Didn't you work with his cousin or something?
Yeah, his cousin was our attorney on our unregulated side. I worked with quite a bit.
Okay. Are you looking, lady? We got all the colors on both sides now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Want me to get out the spectrometer and we measure
No.
some other color? Good, because I don't have.
I got to do the brown, which is not going to be a problem. Okay, ink these. We're getting close.
You missed the hoop in that one. It bounced on the top one out. But
okay, so now on this, I'm going to get a little more sloppy because it'll look like it's shaded, like sun shaded and stuff. You see that? So that gives it another dimensional look. And I'm going to do it on the same on this one. Did I ink that one? I did, but it wasn't very much. Give it a little more. So what you can do is make it look like it's 3 trees. You can layer it this way, or you can layer it this way.
and you can layer it and pop it up, which makes it a 3-dimensional.
This is put 2.
Yeah, it looks like there's one tree in front of another.
Yeah. I like that up there like that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this side, We need to do the brown trunk. Let's skip those. We need
I agree, Gail.
3.
It's so hard not to watch this one more because the time goes so fast.
It does. All right. So now.
And I can't remember where's one of the series we watched where each episode is only like 30 to 40 minutes long, which makes it really pretty. It flows quick, so you can stop in between. You get some of those where each episode is 2 hours. That gets tough. We watched the Romance Channel quite a bit too.
Romance Channel? What's that one? Refresh me.
Or what is it?
Hallmark.
Hallmark. I thought it said romance.
No, it's Hallmark.
Anyway, that's good. No advertisement.
One.
It has some really good, wholesome shows on there.
That's where we watch the Murdoch mysteries. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Linda Miller said, we watched Why Women Murder. Sounds terrible, but it was a funny, dark humor.
Why Women Murder? Oh, okay. That sounds like a good one.
It's British dark humor.
Oh, that is good. Then it's good. All right, there we go.
Yeah, Tammy said, where the 2 trees, you could pop up the light tree, the light colored one.
Exactly. You guys got it. Now you're seeing what I see.
Thought your eyesight was compromised.
Yeah, I should say it does on some things. Okay, so I've got 4. And this will get me the brown.
Gail said they watched Ghost, both the British and the U.S. versions, and loved those.
Ghost? They make a ghost one?
Well, there was a show we watched. You know, it used to be on every week for a half hour, Ghost.
Yeah, I know.
And they also had a British version.
One thing I did do was the cream on this
I
one.
believe.
So, no, that ain't gonna work. So I need to find another piece that, oh, the yellow.
And Linda Miller said, they always leave you hanging. You have to see what happens. And that's where the binge problem comes in, is that, oh, wait a minute, you can't leave me hanging like that. But what's bad is when you have a series that gets to a place and it's done, and you're like, really? You're going to stop?
Yeah. Oops. Okay, gotta cut those. Okay, Gracie.
Gracie.
Yeah, you didn't hear?
Uh-uh.
I think she needs to go out. Boxers have a little problem with gas.
Sabrina said that Midsummer Murders are good too. It's set up in England. It's hard to figure out who did it. It's always the butler, isn't it?
Butler. Oh, I didn't cut that very straight. Let me go back.
That kind of that Murdoch Mysteries. Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
that was set in Canada, but it was a lot of British.
It was good. Still didn't get that square. Let me go this way. You're shaking the motorhome, babe. There. Okay, now I'm square with the world. This time of night, my eyes start really acting wonky. Okay. Now we'll get these trees trunks done. I am going to just do it all one solid piece instead of the 2 that are the way it's designed. I'm going to just do one. There we go. Little tight to do it. Oh, we got it. All right, there's one. All right. I'm going to cut them all and then I'll ink them. This one. There we go. Cut that off. Now we'll go this way. We actually went to Long John Silver's the other day when we were in Lansing. It's kind of our 1-year celebration because Long John Silver's is not very healthy for you. But we like to go once a year and get chicken and hush puppies. And on the way, we saw Tim Horton. Never been there, but our son-in-law, he likes Tim Horton. So we thought we'll go, tell him we were there. Not a good place. It's not a good place. But, there's always got to try something. Boy, this is really small. Okay, one more. And then might do one of those triangles inside.
You have a template on the floor too,
Where?
right by your foot.
Oh, I forgot that one.
The arrow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. I'm kind of thinking not. Oops. Yeah, no. We'll see. I think I'm going to do something different. I've got that couple of those little pictures that I think I want to put on. Okay, there's one side. And the second one. These are tiny. I should get my tweezers out to ink them. I got a feeling I'm going to get brown fingers. Okay, let's use the little dauber. See how I can keep it off.
Yeah, about 15.
Okay, I'm going to be done. I promise.
Oh,
I'm going to be done. There's one. Did I cut the tree for over there? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I was gonna, and then I didn't. Okay, so I got to decide what I want for the tree on this side. Oh, we'll just do another orange, maybe. Yeah, we'll do an orange. 2. And you really can't see this a whole lot. I'm just kind of touching just to make sure there's no pencil marks, white edges. Last one of these. Like this one.
I know you talk about popping up one of those light colored trees.
Yes, I'm going to. Okay, but I need to cut one more tree. And orange. And then another tan on the inside or orange on the inside. One's down. Do.
Tammy from here in Michigan
Tan.
said she loves Tim Hortons, but not all of them are the same. Some are bad ones and some are not. She sticks to the one close to home most of the time.
Yeah, we found that out. I went in the bathroom and the floor was like sticky. Like,
It had been clean for a while, and
what do you get that
and
sticky?
you're the only car in the parking lot, you kind of wonder. I thought they were closed, but our son-in-law loves her coffee.
Is that what it is? What he likes about him?
That's what
we
he
actually
liked.
got a cookie and donut and called it a day.
And
it was a
apple fritter or whatever that was.
Oh well, yeah. Okay.
Well, Miller said that they went out to dinner tonight because tomorrow was her 49th anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 50th here before long.
We're married in 79, so how many is it going to be?
Well, we're 47 this year in July.
So this one I turned too quick. I got a little bent there.
It was still light, so her husband went golfing and she's watching us.
Ah.
Good for us, huh?
We left our golf clubs in Florida. We didn't bring.
She's so glad I got to see all the cool ideas.
Guys, if you haven't played with this, it's, and I'll be honest with you, when you first start, it might be a little overwhelming because there's some pretty big pieces that have a lot of layers. But just take your time.
Get out small sections.
Yep, take your time. Decide what you're going to do for the bottom. And then, like I said, I did everything up tonight. I didn't use my slice and cut anything. I did on my layout for the PDF, but this one, I was like, we're just going to do it easy peasy. Used one of their sketch ideas. We modified it a little bit. And that's what you want to do. Just make it your own.
Tammy said, happy anniversary, Linda Miller. Linda Miller said, what is Tim Hortons? It kind of reminds me of a Dunkin' Donuts.
Donut. But
it had
has its challenges.
I don't remember if they had other stuff besides just the donuts.
Yeah, they
Classifies
did.
like a bakery, coffee, you know, rolls. We were there in the afternoon too, so probably a lot of the things have been gone through.
All right. I need one more color up
I had
here.
breakfast here a little bit in Charlotte. We have a Big Boys, which for those of you here from Michigan, it's pretty common, but ours, and we had one in Clinton, Iowa many years ago when we were dating in the 70s, and that closed, and most of them are gone. But last year we were going across Wyoming from Cody, Wyoming, heading towards Yellowstone. Is that US 20 or US 14? I think it's US 20. And out in the middle of a pasture was
Was
a
the
Big
big
Boy
boy.
statue.
And the guy up there holding his hamburger up.
Yeah, and I guess the guy that owns that ranch, I don't know, I guess he owned a bunch of Big Boys,
Or
or
he just liked it. I don't know what it was.
yeah. Anyway, it was kind of blew us away.
All right. Let's start getting these down. Okay, I know I want that one flat.
And I won't be the first to say the Big Boys were the best restaurants I've ate at, but
Isn't so bad.
it's steady, it's consistent.
The one here is not so bad. This one,
The other thing we got to do too is they actually have a sit down Pizza Hut here. Back in Iowa,
yeah, they're gonna be closing up.
pretty much went to just delivery and drive up or gas station, and I think they're going to close a lot of those. So
All right, now we're going to do these. And like I said, we're just gonna do it all in one. Start right about there. And put it on. Where's my nasty mat here? Oh, it's right there. I try not to glue on top of my layout.
it squirts out all over.
I've ruined quite a few layouts doing it. Okay, there's that one.
Well, you can hold that up, they can see that really good.
See the shading up at the top and then down this way? Little realistic looking thing. Okay, where's my other pieces?
Lisa Yoke from out California says I had a very old Big Boys growing up. They were famous for a burger big as a dinner plate. We haven't had their burgers here, but we used to when we dated. But
Though when we were here last time, I think
maybe
we
we went to try it one of the times. We're usually there at
because it was
breakfast.
called a big boy. It's kind of like a Big Mac.
Yeah, they come here and they get your coach at 6:30 to 7 in the morning, and you gotta it's Eastern time, and so you don't have your coach. You gotta go find something to do.
We did laundry one day.
Yep, be doing that again soon.
Like I said, we can go about a week with water and everything in here, but we can't do the laundry in here like we normally would because the
Yeah, we have a nice washer and dryer in the coach. It's just that it
it would use all your water. Yep. Now I could glue the little piece, but by doing it this way, it's less of a mess. And then just lay the little piece on top. Okay. There we go. I have this one little piece here. By the way, guys, did you know this isn't moving like it normally does? I usually have this thing scooching all over my desk, but I glued it down with this. I put a couple pieces underneath and it's like, that ain't going nowhere now. Okay, let's see. What if we do it
itself?
instead of on top? I think I'm going to do it like this. Okay, so there's our sketch. Right? I think I'm going to do it like that. And put it on. That kind of gives it another little look, little distinct look. Okay, pop these up. I only have to do the back side of the tree part, and I'm going to do that on those on the other side. We're almost there. The only thing left is to doodle and put a few gems on.
And you were going to show the carnation.
Oh, yeah. I got to get my book out. All right, let's go like that. Oh, that's cool. All right, and we said this one on top. So we're going to put some little ones on this side. Yeah, this side. Just a few little ones.
Lisa has a correction. When said it was Bob's Giant Burger, and that was an independent place. Said thanks, Google.
All right.
Like us, we have to Google all the time. Said what was that again?
Okay, see that together, right? Now this one, got a tab yummy. I think I'm gonna do 0.8. So it's gonna be a little bit higher than the rest of them. Let me find my 0.8 tabs. That's 0.4. Here's a 0.8. They're round, but that's okay. Do a couple of these. These are the round ones, and they have smaller ones. And they have them in the black. This one is actually black. And you don't have to seal the whole thing down. Just a couple will do it. And this one, I think we're going to do flat. And then this one up a little bit about there. Okay. Get this one. Mhm. Don't want it on top. Oh, that's all right. I like that better. Okay. I'm going underneath.
Linda Miller said never knew that tabs had different sizes.
Yep.
They have different area sizes, and then they have different thicknesses. So many varieties and different shapes.
Okay, so I'm going to pick this up so you guys can see this. The thing. I got to undo it. I really got it stuck down there. It ain't going nowhere. All right, so you guys can see it this way. Lee, look, make sure it's okay. And then you can see it. And it squishes in your book, so you don't have to worry about it. Can you see it? No, what? What am I?
Not really.
What do I got to do?
Well, you got an angle. You're trying to show it from the edge.
I'm trying from the edge.
Yeah.
And then this way.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, put it back down. We got this side done, that side done. I got one little picture here and a little picture here. I think we could do one there, or we could just see if we do it this way. Go over here.
Lisa said they also had a chubby burger that was good. That was before McDonald's opened up.
This one is not inked. I need to ink this one. It's got a granddaughter, Michaela, walking across the top of it. So it's a good thing to put on.
That if you're ever in Fort Bragg, California, go to Jenny's.
Jenny's, like
Yeah,
J?
Yeah, JENNY.
Oh, like Jenny. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so this one we'll do here. This one like that. I got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures on there. Sweet. I think that's it. All you gotta do is a few gems, some doodle work. I'm gonna use black pen. Let's see, we can do that like this. We'll just do some stitches so you guys can see. Maybe. Just doing my little black Le pen. Doing some straight stitches, nothing fancy. Just to kind of give it a little distinction.
And this will get all posted.
Yep. Okay, let me get that layout. So just some doodles like that all the way around. Now, let me get the other ones here. Something right on the floor here. Oh, there it goes. All right. Let me grab it out. There's the carnation. Let me grab the other one. I think I put it in here. Hopefully it's not near the book. There it is. Okay. So we'll get the PDF one. There it is. Okay. Now I got it. All right. So this is the one from the PDF. And I don't know if you can see this, but I cut um, this is a stencil part and put something underneath. Then I layered on top. So you've got 3 different levels plus a 4th up underneath and the burlap. And then I did some stitching with my sewing machine. Then this was all one piece. I did cut it out and I put gold that was crimped with the wavy crimper underneath. Okay. So that's this. And I stitched on this tree over here, the same as what I did there. This is actually vellum. It came from Creative Memories. So yeah, pretty basic, simple. Did some stitching on Tiny Wacky there. This is that arrow that I told you we didn't do tonight, but I did it all as burlap. And yeah, so that, oh, then the picture, it's not, it's kind of just stuffed up underneath. So that's another thing you can do with this template, or you can cut it out, just the template to fit inside. So that's that one. Then the carnation one. So this is the carnation one. And this is actually a zinnia. I did a zinnia first. And this is the carnation. And you can actually just flip them up a little bit to get that life look on it. So I did a white one. I did the pink one first for Ruby, and then I did it in white and inked the edges. And then I had a few left over, and I'm like, oh, I could just make a little bitty bud on it. So, yep, those are the carnation. And there's step-by-step instructions in the community, so you can look at. So it's not a die, guys. It's 2 templates. 1, 2. That's it. And one was from Be Sweet, which was the big flower. It kind of looks like an upside down daisy. And then I used Tiny Plants. It's the one that's a flower, a small flower that has 3 humps on the top of it. So that's what I used. And I used the decal scissors to cut each edge off of it. So yeah, that's it. We got her done, and we are right on the 2-hour mark. Look at that. So anybody have any questions or anything? We use this one. It's on the back of the um, templates, and we did that was our kickoff, and this is what we come up with. So I really like it. I can't wait to finish doodling it, and I'll put some gems here and there probably to little bling it up a little. But if you guys get your kit out, just take your time with it. Don't let the templates overwhelm you. Just take one piece at a time. And this one was a very detailed one, I will say, but it's so worth it. So worth it. And we did park this time, and the other one we did a thing out in Colorado. It can be anything. If you don't want to use the mountains, you can use mountains. You can use them. Gwen did party hats. You can do them as banners. Just let your imagination go. And these could actually be feathers coming out of the banner, or you could do these party hats, little feathers. That gives me an idea. I might do that one.
Linda Miller did ask, how will you doodle?
Well, I do like I take black, white, like I did straight stitches here. Let me get my white pen. And doodling is just, it's another textured look.
Like
Okay.
dots, dashes.
Yeah. So like I did the black stitching look. This one, we could just do some little white dots. It's just to give another texture look.
And she
Just
might
like
put a
that.
few gems on it here and there too.
Yeah. So see, just something like that. The other thing that's really nice too. Okay, I'll show you because this one you could do it with. Let me grab my gold pen. Love my Geth pens, Gail. Love, love, love. The one I just did. All right, let me pull this out. I'll show you some of the doodle work. So I use my crimper on the rings, but inside you'll see dashes and dots. The dashes are black, the dots are white, and on the very inside, I did a little gold dot, okay? Now this is plain paper with design on it, but I utilized that design and put gold on each one of those little dots on this border, okay? So that, and I did it on the other side. So let's just do it here. Which one do I want to do? Let's do the orange on the tree. There's like, use the pattern to kind of to guide you. Like there's little gold areas here where I see these little circles. And we're just going to go on each one of them. And we'll do it on this one, this orange one. There's little circles with the pattern. It's like you're foiling it, is what it looks like. Okay. Let me hold it up. It's like you're foiling with your gold pen. Okay. And then there's those doodles. The other thing you can do on the one I did with the carnations, I took this, these are Nature Walk. I took the same template, cut out a little border of this template with the gold glitter or green glitter. And on this one, I took the gold pen and just went right along the edge of that template. So that's giving me another texture, another look. And then the white doodle on here. That makes sense? So utilize your patterns to get you a unique look. So like this one, you can do a straight, do a small, we'll go this way, do a small, this way, and do a small. So you're going to get a dimensional look. It's not just plain. Any kind of thing that looks good to you. My mom was a doodler, like a big time doodler.
Sometimes you do trees too. It'll show the branches, you
Yep.
know, you've done.
Let's see. We haven't done I did the white one over there. Well, trying to think, would the white show up? They could see it there? Probably not. Let's just do black. We'll do black on here. So I'm just going to do a stitch, dot, dot, doing 3 dots. We'll do 3 dots on this one. Dot, 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 stitch, stitch, 1, 2, 3, stitch, 1, 2, 3, stitch, 1, 2, 3, stitch. And they don't have to be perfect. There's perfection in the imperfection. Okay, and we'll just do it on each one of those. Doesn't have to be a lot, just something to give you another textured look. If you've never doodled before, take a scratch piece of your paper and just see which looks good on it. Usually it's black, gold, white, or silver is what I use. I will use colored ones once in a while, but these are just my go-tos. I usually have them out. Again, guys, I'm a lazy scrapbooker. I really am. Okay, see the difference on that as opposed to this one? So, and you don't have to do the same on both papers, on both size colors, like this is yellow and that's yellow. Well, I did black here, so I definitely won't do black on this one. So maybe we can do a gold on this one. Oh, I know what we could do. Let's do a straight line with the black. And I'm going to take my gold pen and I'm just going to do a little swirly squiggle right on top. Just a little swirly squiggle. And I'm just doing it on one side. I don't have to do it on both. It's just a little bitty doodle.
Dawn Ryder says she loves it.
Okay. It's just something for your eye to look at. That's all it is. So, okay, guys. Well, I think we're going to let you go for tonight. I'm going to put a few gems on here, see what else I want to doodle, and probably going to turn on Bridgerton again. Watch it. So the other thing I do want to tell you is if you want to journal on this, you have journaling here, but I would recommend you print it, maybe a journaling on vellum or something to put over top, or make lines here and do your journaling on this one, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'll have to journal in white. Yeah, that'll give you another space. Or there's always just around your pictures too, if you want to do a little journal. But all right, guys, that's it. Don't forget to check out the community, what's going on. If you want to catch another great episode of Kiwi Lane, you want to join Susan on her PJ Playdate. That's where she also creates with the entire kit, and you'll get different ideas from her. So yeah, to see what's available. If you haven't purchased the monthly kit and are interested, just go to kiwilane.com, or you can use my link and which is https:// kiwilane.com/share/2472000 . Okay. Well, we appreciate each and every one of you, and we look forward to the next time we get together. And until then, happy scrapping, everybody. Bye.